KLS, so that's Kilo Lima Sierra.
November, Alpha Tango Oscar, violin player with NATO alphabet.
12. Then JS, J as in Juliet Sierra, 22685/16. So anybody can check the records.
A case number only proves what we already know. All governments are in on it. This is how the system is set up. And if you act like you don't know that, then you're doing yourself and everyone around you a disservice. The following video by Monika, produced by her brother Alfred Schaefer, is the alleged cause of Monika's conviction and incarceration.
Hello, I'm Monika Schaefer. I was born and raised in Canada, first-generation Canadian citizen of German heritage. My parents both came from Germany. They immigrated to Canada in 1951 and 52, respectively. These things did not happen. It is only since the last couple of years, since about 2014, that I have begun to understand that this is the biggest and most pernicious and persistent lie in all of history. And how much sense does it make, by the way, to have a hospital in a death camp? There were no gas chambers there. The only gas that was used was to get rid of the lice. That is the 6 million lie, as I now like to call it, in a nutshell. The reproach which I directed at my mother, I wish I could apologize to her for this. I am, in effect, apologizing to her now, to her spirit.
Did Monika really go to jail for that? When denying the homicidal aspects of the Holocaust has basically gone mainstream, gas chambers and the 6 million lampshades and soap made out of people, Jews. Was the OJ trial real? The Wikipedia page for Legality of Holocaust Denial lists both her and her brother Alfred as prominent cases. Monika lists more names.
Yesterday I sat down and just off the top of my head, without looking in books or looking at, searching online or anything, I wrote down a list of all the people gone to jail as political prisoners, Wikipedia page, and there were very few names on there, and I thought, wow, that's really weird. Only the most famous names, and that's Wikipedia anyway, it's Jew controlled, but I wonder if Sasha Krolczyk's name was there. You probably never heard of him.
Here's Sasha's wiki and his IMDb page. That's a movie database.
Henry Hoffmar.
Couldn't find Henry online.
Gerd Ittner.
Here's Gerd's YouTube, Facebook, and neo-Nazi label.
Günter Deckert.
Günter is a politician.
Pedro Varela in Spain.
His wiki and neo-Nazi label.
David Irving, you've all heard of.
A lot of us already know the illustrious David Irving.
Philip Hassler, like
Mr. Bond's wiki. Convicted for his music.
Manuel Ader, you probably never heard of him.
A neo-Nazi who plays in a band and participates in Iron Man contests.
Wolfgang Fröhlich in Austria, 15 years in total.
Seems like a nice chemical engineer, nature lover, and on the wiki list.
Graham Hart, you've heard of him.
Here's Hart's YouTube video.
Going around the world, wake up, you're on a hoax train,
Marianne Wilfeld, I think she's still in jail, we don't really know.
Seems like a sweet little old anti-Semitic lady.
Leslie Borey, he was in jail in Canada, not for the Holocaust denial law, but for speech.
In Canada, running for federal election.
Brad Love, for writing letters.
Maybe Monika knows him off the top of her head because he's a Canadian?
See, you've never heard of all these names. That was just off the top of my head in like 5 minutes, right?
A dozen names off the top of her head? Are we supposed to believe they are all legit? Or none of them? making a case for the wiki circus or against. As a fakeologist, looking into media fakery, if any one of these jail stories is fake, that casts doubt on all the others. It's an interlocking web of lies. When one part of the web goes down, everything around it falls. The emperor's new clothes on steroids. And the way she tells it with such moral authority that you'd be nuts to question it. How dare you? Since it usually takes only one question before it all starts to fall apart. Purportedly, Monika meets Maecee Schaefer in the can.
And they are essentially agents of the state, of the government. They are agents. They are there to create a narrative, create a story, and Maecee and those two men were patsies killed. In other words, there was zero evidence against her, but what did she get? She gets life in prison. Life in prison. Now that verdict came down, I think it was shortly after I was out of jail, but she was in that same jail with me. That's what she was framed for. Like Patsy was framed for something, and it was very violent. It was blowing up, immigrant houses or whatever, and yet I was there, and nobody could say that was for anything violent. They couldn't even paint me with that because it just wasn't so. And that's not what I went to jail for. I went to jail for that little video and then a few other videos that I continued to talk after making that video, right? So, sorry, Mom, I was wrong about the Holocaust, 6 minutes long.
Describing Schaefer as a patsy, an unknowing participant. I'm guessing meeting another Holocaust denier in the can would be too obvious. Not that they use sweet little old ladies in psyops.
Say,
Monika, before we forget it, because you were there with Sylvia Stoltz. What happened to that case?
So Sylvia Stoltz, by the time that court case concluded, she was given, I believe it was 18 months for that.
Man.
So she went back to prison, not the same prison as me. She was then in, I think it was Augsburg. And she was put in jail while I was in prison. That concluded while I was in prison. And then Ursula Haverbeck also went to prison around the same time.
Stoltz is the lawyer who represented Holocaust denier Ernst Zundel, who is referenced in the following 3 wiki pages. Paul Fromm, a Canadian neo-Nazi who supported Zundel and hosted a radio show. Savitri Devi, a French-born Greek Nazi spy who took on an Indian name, was an influence for Zundel. Adrian Arcand proclaimed himself as the Canadian Führer, was a mentor to Zundel. Stoltz is also the partner of Horst Mahler, who is also a lawyer and founding member of the militant left-wing group Red Army faction, also known as the Baader Meinhof Gang, founded in 1970 in West Germany, active for 30 years until 1998, known for bomb attacks and arson, a plane hijacking by the Popular Front for the Liberation of Palestine, taking hostages. Founding members purportedly suicided in jail. Holger Mines starving himself to death in 1974. How believable is that picture? Rigor mortis or rubber mortis? Ulrich Meinhof purportedly hanging herself in her jail cell in 1976, and a year later on the same night, dubbed Stanheim Death Night, Andreas Baader and Jean-Carl Rasp shoot themselves with smuggled guns. Gudrun Esslin hanging herself. More Halloween Hollywood. In the late 90s, Horst Mahler flips and becomes fascist neo-Nazi. All isms, communism, fascism, and Nazism under question. Meinhof's brain is chopped up, taken hostage, and in 2017, a movie called Ulrich's Brain. Only an international, globally sponsored entity could pull off such an operation. All actors, filled with endless rabbit holes, spanning to present day. Here is an online Florida inmate search on Maecee Lathers, a case covered on a YouTube channel called Midwest Safety.
It's like, I know the answer to heaven. I know the answer. I know it's the crystal. The crystal. Oh, Herkimer Diamond in New York. Herkimer Diamond in New York, darling. Herkimer Diamond in New York. Herkimer Diamond in New York.
3 KLS.
The water.
So that's Kilo Lima
The water. Wait, we live
Sierra.
in a dome. This is Hollywood.
12.
Mine.
Then JS. J is in Juliet Sierra. 226.
Go in the white car. Go in the car. My phone. AI. Oh my gosh, it's a curse at the White House. 18. I think it's like Harrisville, Northwest. It's in my safe. It's in the key. It's the crystal. Oh, we live forever. Everybody was pulling me over there about the girl that was trying to free. Art. We need to create. It's just gonna get.
¿Tú estabas manejando?
No,
Ok, ¿quién estaba en el carro contigo?
mi novio.
Ok, tu novio. Nada más 2 personas.
Y una de atrás.
Y uno de atrás. Ok, Miami, we need every record in the world. ¿Tú estabas adelante?
Y el otro señor
Ok.
que iba a trabajar.
¿Y ustedes vieron algo?
Sí, porque se vio el semáforo y cuando vinieron de repente ¡pam! Ey, hello.
Papi, tú espérame aquí en esa esquina.
Mi carro no lo tengo.
Déjalo ahí, nadie lo va a mover. Espérame ahí en la esquina esa, ¿ok?
Are they gonna bring me to him? Yeah? Are they gonna bring me to him? They're coming now, so you need to relax.
Mami, espérame aquí. ¿Ya te vio el rescue?
No.
4510 reference. I need rescue here to check on one of the passengers in the vehicle. Yeah, possibly two. Dead, bro. One of them days.
Estabas en adelante, ¿no? Sí. Okay. ¿Qué pasó? ¿En qué dirección estaban? By mole. Yes, I died in the crash. ¿Por dónde ibas? ¿De dónde venían? ¿Iban a trabajar o venían de trabajo?
Vamos a trabajar apenas.
Okay.
Manejan de paso.
A white car.
White word.
Mercedes. My name's Mercedes. My name is Mercedes. Mercedes.
Calm down.
I'm from the future.
Awesome, amazing.
Oh, first of all.
Are you on drugs?
Yeah. Tuesday. Oh, fly. Aliens. They're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
Get our legs.
Go. Aliens are coming. LATHRS. The answer is numerology. Go look at numerology. Look it up online numerology. What's going on?
Basically, where you are?
No. Yeah. I'm at Bird.
Where?
Bird.
You're where?
Bird.
The roof?
Bird.
Earth. Yeah, we are all on Earth. Do you know where you are? What city? Where?
Oh, Miami.
Miami. Do you know what happened? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, I done.
What do you think? You need any drugs?
Yeah. Big Tuesday. Tuesday on flat. Go now. Go now. Go now. Go.
Why'd you do that?
I'm always about that. And look at the sun. The answer is in the sun. Look at the sun. Everyone, look at the sun goes. I get off the phone, get off the phone to the right each other. Everyone lives at a different pace. The answer is in the Christmas, New York. Oh no. It's a curse. The devil's real. The devil is real.
A link to the victim's GoFundMe is listed below.
Snap!